It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Now Richardson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Jaguars at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
The Colts offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Perry. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. In motion right is Thomas.
Lawrence.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Richardson looking to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Lawrence will throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he's up to the 44-yard line.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. As they've got it as we resume action. Off-play action, Richardson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's going up top for Taylor.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Lawrence going to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brenton Strange.
53 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Indy set to go on offense once more. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Weaver. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Now a give right side. Callahan. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
2nd down and 6 now. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll go down at the 28. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he's down to the 12.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Richardson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
This pass left side to Downs, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
They'll try again, and he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week app,
Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
And the Colts pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
and this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again.
They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are back within a score.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Gay is on for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all.
Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Right back to Davis. It's complete.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now Lawrence.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown Jaguars.
Terry McLaurin from 8 yards out. And the Jags will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Now Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll get this off to Taylor.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the carry, Bigsby.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The tight end in motion right.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And this complete to Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the 30. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well-designed, and it's a quick first down.
He was brought down by Foyesade Oluwakin from the 23. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5.
They run with Perry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence.
He'll get this one complete to Davis.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Lawrence.
Thomas has got it, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st.
Lawrence will throw.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. A run here with Bigsby. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Buying time to his left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could. But let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And this one is right through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Pass knocked free there by Tyson Campbell.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a 1-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Perry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
This is Perry. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Now Lawrence.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Richardson to throw.
It's caught. Mitchell.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as we get this up to about the 42.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Richardson.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
At the 49-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as the tackle made at the 42.
Now we give to Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Richardson looking to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Weber. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Richardson off the play fake. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Give to Bigsby on the option.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Colts are right back in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Richardson.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Weber.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Now Richardson. That complete to Downs.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Richardson to throw it.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Here's Richardson.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football. And they remain down by a point. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game.